I know this will surprise you, but there are some crazy political games being played with justice in New Jersey. And the story reveals how the Trump administration intends to handle major personnel issues at the Department of Justice. It started when President Trump appointed attorney Alina Habba to be the United States Attorney for New Jersey. She immediately took action, frequently joining federal law enforcement on their missions. Consistent with the Trump administration's overall objectives, she disbanded the office's Civil Rights Division and replaced key leadership, prompting a number of prosecutors to, quote, run for the exits, in the words of the Daily Beast. Probably some of them needed to do the running. But what really made Alina Habba the center of ire for the political left was her decision to charge Congresswoman LaMonica McIver for her conduct during a scuffle with ICE outside an illegal immigrant detention facility. Here was that exchange. That looked like a crime to us, considering this is the treatment I got when I went to the D.C. jail to check on January 6 prisoners. I didn't shove jail personnel. I didn't throw my weight around like Congresswoman McIver. We wanted to know if these charges were legitimate and if the elements of a crime were met, so we brought on legal expert Michael R. Parker, and he shared this analysis.
And Representative McIver ended up assaulting federal agents. Now that violated 18 U.S.C. 111, which makes it a crime to assault a federal agent. There was an assault with physical contact. An assault is when I put you in apprehension of physical unwanted contact. So it's assault even if she didn't touch the federal agents. If she swung at them, if she made a motion towards them that looked like she was going to touch them, that is assault. Now, when you actually make contact with someone and it is unconsented contact, now it's battery. So she did assault these officers. The fact that it was just shoving or elbowing, that is still assault. That is no excuse. And legally, she committed a crime.
Democrat House Leader Hakeem Jeffries vowed revenge against Habba following this exchange and for Habba following the law. This made her appointment deeply political. The U.S. Senate hasn't even taken a vote on whether or not to confirm Alina Habba. That's odd. She hasn't been given the opportunity to make her case in an open hearing. Senate Majority Leader John Thune, Senate Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley, what are you guys doing? Give Alina Habba a hearing. If Democrats vote against her, make them do it in a public Senate forum, not in some private judicial conclave in Jersey. And who were the judges who thought it was their role to staff the executive branch of the government? Of the 17 who participated in the decision to remove Habba, 15 were appointed by Democrat presidents, primarily Obama and Biden. So this wasn't about Alina Habba's skill as an attorney or her work in public office. It was a revenge scalp because Habba charged Congresswoman McIver. Signs suggest the Trump administration isn't done standing up for Habba. When the Jersey judges installed Habba's deputy, that woman was summarily let go from the Department of Justice by Attorney General Pam Bondi. So there's a message in that too. Think you're going to replace Trump's choice? We'll fire anyone you choose. I predict that Habba will be the top voice in the New Jersey U.S. Attorney's office, one way or another.